The Music Maker Relief Foundation was founded to preserve the musical traditions of the South by directly supporting the musicians who make it, ensuring their voices are not silenced by poverty and time. Since its founding in 1994, Music Maker has assisted and partnered with more than 300 artists, issued over 160 CDs, and reached over 1 million people with live performance in the U.S. and in 17 countries around the globe. The musicians they work with are rooted in the Southern musical traditions of blues, gospel, string band, and Native American. Their programs serve the most vulnerable musicians, those 55 years and older, with incomes under $18,000 a year. The sad reality is that many of these musicians are getting by on annual incomes of less than $10,000. Music Maker's founders, Tim and Denise Duffy, started in 1994, helping a small group of blues musicians living in poverty in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Guitar Gabriel, Willa Mae Buckner, Preston Fulp, Mr. Q, McAvine Hayes, and others. When asked how Music Maker could help them, these artists didn't ask for money. They wanted a gig.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Through Tim Duffy's efforts to secure bookings, record them, and promote their careers, these artists were soon performing on national stages at Carnegie Hall, the Lincoln Center, and first-rate European festivals. It became apparent to the Duffys very quickly that due to age, poverty, and educational constraints, these elderly artists would need a strong support structure to perform their music beyond their home communities. Some generous music lovers offered to help, and Music Maker Relief Foundation began. Music Maker's belief is that when a musician is living under the stress of dire poverty, they cannot possibly concentrate on their music. The Musician Sustenance Program provides grants to help with monthly bills for medicine, food, and housing, or with emergency funding in times of crisis. The Music Development Program helps artists hone their skills, records them, and gets them playing gigs to earn income. The Cultural Access Program educates and entertains audiences worldwide with roots and blues music while documenting the artists for future generations. When artists return from playing a prestigious venue like the Apollo Theater, often an article will appear in their local paper. People in their communities develop interest in their newfound hometown celebrity and pride in their musical heritage. Music Maker's work not only lifts the spirits of individual artists, but of their local communities as well. Music Maker has taken to heart what their founding artist, Guitar Gabriel, said: "The blues is a spirit and it will never die." Thus, their mission to promote and preserve American traditional music has just begun.